Hello, lovelies. Welcome. You are so very welcome here today. I'm glad you're here to see what this reading might have for you. So take a look at the 3 decks available and pick 1, 2, or 3 based on either the card or the crystal. So let's just welcome Spirit in and take a few nice deep breaths. This will help you to pick the right deck for you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Father God, I don't know why I can't speak today. Guardian angels, guides, ancestors, all beautiful entities of beloved love and light. You are welcome here into this reading. Please give my viewers lovely messages of hope, faith, or discernment. We ask that these messages fall on those that need to hear them, and that, everything is good and all is well. And answers will come for those who need it and aren't feeling so good. So without further ado,
you'll find your timestamps corresponding to each pile in the description box. You have a couple of moments to make your selection now.
this is card reading number 1. So you've got the Fool to start off with. So possibly a new beginning or taking a risk at something new. You've got the 5 of Wands. So like so many people, life has been a bit of a struggle. You might be feeling like you're struggling on your own and you need support. Help is at hand. Help is coming in for you. Lovely sunny day coming in for you. Look at that. It's echoing the Fool card, the lovely, so much yellow. And again, another sun. You might need a solar plexus chakra clearing, as there is quite a lot of yellow in all these cards, yellow and green. So healing the solar plexus, that is something that I could help you with. There are other practitioners out there. Okay, you have the 3 of Pentacles. So maybe a new beginning working with somebody. Is there a partner that you're considering collaborating with in business? Or I'm getting best friend for some of you. Some of you have been maybe a bit rocky with the best friend. Things aren't as smooth sailing as they used to be. The connection isn't as great as it used to be. Something that is unfair or feels unjust. But with the sun coming up and the new beginning with the Fool, I feel like you're coming to the end of the cycle of that for most of you. Some of you may be in the middle, but you're certainly coming towards the end of a cycle of something that has been very much a struggle for you, possibly to do with a business collaboration or best friend. In any case, it's very much about you're thinking, who can I trust? You've got the Ace of Cups again, echoing that new beginning with the Fool. And this is all about love. But I feel in particular in this instance, for most of you, it's very much about learning to love yourself. What else have we got? Let's get one more card. Okay, yeah, you've been through very difficult times, possibly sleepless nights. A lot of people at the moment are struggling to sleep. I do believe the Schumann resonance was very high. I think it was Thursday or Friday. So yeah, I know myself, I've been waking up more or less every hour lately. The energies are very what's the word, up and down, I can't think of the word at the moment. So yeah, it's no wonder that many of us are struggling to sleep. On top of that, of course, we have the global situation of Omicron supposedly coming in for Christmas as the pandemic saga continues. Oh, it can be a little bit grating, can't it, at the best of times? What else, Spirit? What else? What else do my lovely pearl ones need to know? Okay, we have a King of Cups. Sorry about that. I turned off my phone, both of them, and somebody decides to call me on the internet. Isn't that brilliant? Okay, we'll continue now. No, apologies for interruptions. Okay, so we have, what do we have here? We have the Five of Cups alongside the King of Cups. So this may well be a male. For a few of you, this might actually be a love relationship, but it's not feeling too loving, but then that might be because your situation isn't that loving. So with the Five of Cups, a lot of anxiety, possibly some self-sabotage going on with a male masculine energy or masculine energy. So it needn't be a male, but predominantly masculine type energy. What else? What else? Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups, please, Spirit. Okay, we have the Death card. Now, a lot of people get afraid when we get this card, but actually it's about endings and new beginnings and transformation changes, like the cycle of the butterfly, from the caterpillar to the butterfly, right? The caterpillar dies, but then we have the butterfly. So this is often a card of hope because the dark times are gone. In this instance, that's what I'm feeling. And the new is about to occur and justice is yours. And you have the Six of Cups. So this connection that we're talking about, this masculine energy, this is somebody who you feel is a soulmate or that you've known for a very long time, and possibly a past life connection. Obviously, why you've been quite wounded by this situation. And then we have justice again. Oh, you couldn't make this up, could you? There we go, justice again. And the Five of Pentacles. So we got the Five of, okay, let me show you. We got the Five of Wands, we got the Five of Cups, and we got the Five of Pentacles. So please do look up angel number 555 or numerological number 555. So remember I told you that this Death card was actually representing change. 5 is the number of change in numerology. So that is echoing that. So there we go. Very important changes coming in for you. This is a significant year for you. Significant year of change. So let's have a look. Let's get you some oracle cards. Yes, I'm feeling the Starseed oracle for you. What is it that my lovely pile ones need to know? What do my lovely pile ones need to know? My lovely pile ones need to know. Why am I doing that? I don't even know what song it is. So here you go. Okay, and we have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Yeah, so I did think that I was getting a sense of some kind of business collaboration and a new start and a new beginning. Things are changing for you. The guidance with this card is to just withdraw yourself up into a new perspective, like an eagle's eye view of your situation, and that will bring you more inspiration about how to turn things around more quickly. But I do feel very strongly that Spirit is saying that they have your back, that everything is working out for you and everything is going to come good. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You know, sometimes we only get enough light for the next step. We don't see the whole picture. We don't get given the whole picture. And so much of the time we're going on faith, especially if you're a light worker or starseed, which you probably are if you've come across this reading. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Yeah, so you're coming to the end of that cycle. Things are changing for you, and they are changing for the better. I'm getting a sense of a lot of you are on a spiritual journey. Of course, I could say that about anyone who's watching a tarot card reading, couldn't I? But I feel more in the sense of possibly a practitioner in the health and well-being industry. You might be an alternative therapist yourself, or possibly even a card reader. A little bit more than just intrigued in spirituality. You've actually done quite a lot of work, and you've been on an intermediate to long journey. Okay, your life. Oh, not again. Excuse me. I'm going to reject this call again. There we are. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. There we are, you see. Yeah, that's echoing that visionary inspired ideas card. Sorry about the light bouncing off that card. It is quite a pale card anyway. Do you know what this is reminding me of? It's reminding me of going into the field, the quantum field. That's what it's reminding me of. Yeah, take a journey with yourself into a wonderful meditation. And we have messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. There we are, echoing the fact that I said things are improving for you. Justice is coming in. You've got double justice. So yeah, things are very much going to turn around for you. One more, please, Spirit. One more. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, get into meditation. Go and do a meditation, possibly after this. That's my advice and guidance, because you may well get inspired ideas in that actual meditation. The time is ripe. Whenever you're listening to this, the time is now. For you to get some inspired ideas. Right, which cards am I going to next? Let's give you some fairy cards. I do love a fairy, don't you? You'd have to be quite hard-hearted not to love a fairy. Right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for these wonderful messages. Thank you. We have precious time. Yes, I am feeling very much like I just said, it is timely for you to go into meditation when you see this reading. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Getting a sense that for some of you, there may well be a business idea or collaboration that is very much around time or time saving, or maybe a gadget that has time saving properties. Yeah, that's it. Friendship. So remember that I said it may well be a friend that this reading is about. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Yeah, so I feel like I ought to tell you that, and just get this arrow out of the way. I feel like I need to tell you that sometimes friends are for a season. They're not necessarily for life. And sometimes we break for a little while, have a long break, and then we come back together. Sometimes we're meant to walk some of our journey on our own, because that is where the growth is. But that doesn't mean that you can't take that time without taking it with love and light and compassion. You don't have to break things off like it's an ultimate now it's gone. You can just say, yeah, I need some time for myself at the minute. And with that transformation, I was watching a TikTok today, and I can't remember the lady's name. I'd never seen her before, but she had this wonderful analogy about two caterpillars carrying on together, and then they both go into their cocoon, and one comes out butterfly and one comes out a moth. And this can so happen when we are going through a spiritual awakening, so often happen rather, when we're going through a spiritual awakening. And the key thing to recognize is that, you know, everybody has their different path, everybody has their journey. And sometimes, yes, we all go through spiritual awakenings, and one comes out a moth, which is nocturnal, and one comes out a butterfly, which is diurnal. And what's the significance of that? Well, they can hardly spend time together, right? So perhaps it's time for a break, or perhaps it's time to say goodbye. But there are new friendships coming in for you regardless. So you will be attracting people who resonate for you on your level, with your energetic signature, with your core values and beliefs. Now we've got the Ask for Help card. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say, now is the time for you to ask the angels for angelic assistance. Yes, I was getting that very much. So if you have been resonating with anything in this pile 1 reading, then I strongly suggest you go and do a meditation as soon as you've finished watching this. Watch this to the end though, because there may well be more messages for you here. And indeed, for some of you, it may just be that all you need is this reading. And it's, you know, it's saying that basically this was timely for you to come across this reading. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? What else? What else? Got a couple jump out. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Yeah, as I was saying, I am getting a feeling that quite a number of you are quite advanced spiritually. So there's confirmation of that. And animal guardian, trust your instincts. So some of you might have been wondering which animal totem you are. So if you have been wondering whether this card reading is for you, that might be what you needed to hear in order for you to take this reading to heart. Interestingly, we have 2 owls here, and if you remember, I did talk about getting a higher perspective earlier. So yes, also the very spiritual element to my feeling of who's viewing or going to be viewing this reading. Owls, of course, go out and hunt at night. So yeah, there is that very sort of spiritual connection, that sense of seeing through the darkness. I'm really getting that a lot of you have very high levels of intuition. Even if you haven't tapped into it yet, you may have a feeling that, you know, you could be a tarot reader or you could be a psychic, but perhaps you've always dumbed that down in yourself. Perhaps you're scared and you've been suppressing it, and maybe the time is now to start letting the real you come out. I can so identify with that. You know, I've spent up until the last sort of year, I've kept my psychic abilities quite hidden from most of the business community that I have hitherto served. Yes, there we go. Confirmation about intuition, listening with your heart. Apologies if these are appearing back to front. I trust the messages I receive from my heart, but I do like to show you the cards because there is energy embodied in the cards and you can absorb that. And sometimes you can even get a healing by watching a card reading, certainly with me, because I'm also Reiki master. So flying free, I unfurl my wings and fly. Yeah, so it's very much about that overall message. If I was going to name this #1 reading, I'd call it Getting a Higher Perspective, because got an awful lot of birds, an awful lot about getting inspiration and vision. Believing in magic, true magic is abounding in my life. What's jumping out at me in this card once again is the bird, and also the key, and the music symbol, and the ankh. So these symbols might mean something to some or all or any of you. Taking action, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. That's a lovely affirmation for you. So I feel that a number of you in this pile might actually be wondering about career. next steps to taking career. So I'm just going to use another oracle deck and see if we can get you some answers relative to that. Feeling like maybe you should change track or wondering if you should. So let's get some answers for you. Ooh, that was eager beaver card. Optimism. So very much a sense of abundance when I look at this card, and also it's a bit of a gateway, a doorway. I know it's between trees, but it's an arch, right? So it's kind of like an opening. And there's sun on the other side. For some of you, it might be a sense of the grass is always greener on the other side. However, for others of you, your idea might bear some more research. Oh my goodness, yeah, you got the transformation card, which was confirming what I was saying about the death card earlier. And you also got milestone. So yeah, I feel a bit of a crossroads with maybe your direction. And for most of you, that will be with regards to career, maybe stepping out in more faith and spirituality within your career, or you know, the industry that you're in, or the people that you serve, if that makes any sense. But I do get a sense of there is positivity. Again, that's coming out to echo the sun card that we got at the very beginning, getting a feeling of celebration. What else? What else? Okay, let's ask what might be sabotaging my lovely pearl wands ability to see clearly and focus well. What might be sabotaging their ability to see clearly and focus well? Okay, we have the Witness. So I'm feeling like there might be something in your past that was that didn't happen to you, but that you might have witnessed, that you found witnessing quite traumatic. It might be something that you've suppressed. So that might bear looking into. This card, the number of the card is 64, which is also jumping out at me. So in numerology, we reduce it down. 6 and 4 is 10. And 10 is the end of a cycle. So yeah, that's echoing the fact that we have the Fool, which started off the reading. As the Fool is the beginning of the tarot deck. So you're definitely coming to the end of the cycle and you're about to start a whole new beginning. So if you can cleanse and clear from that previous experience, that would really benefit you. So we are getting the lower world. So yeah, I feel like that's very much coming out to echo that you need to raise your vibration, and you can raise your vibration by resolving, cleansing and clearing that past memory. This card is 31, which reduces down to 4, which is all about security and stability. And I do get a sense that your ability to provide for yourself, your sense of feeling secure when within any relationship, not just a love relationship, has faltered since that experience that needs clearing. And here we have the hummingbird, which is 26, which reduces down to 8. 8 is a card of infinity and abundance. I feel once again, this card is coming out to echo the fact that you're superbly spiritual, even if you haven't tapped into it yet, because 8 relates to infinity. And also we have the hummingbird here. So I feel there's been a lot of running around, getting distracted, multitasking, and there's a sense that you need to sort of rise above everything that's going on, even though there might be a lot of confusion, and try to gain a higher perspective. And once again, meditation will help you do that. Okay, let's get some messages from this little lovely deck, this little gem. And then I think I will round off with the Believe cards. Yeah. If you get a sense that you have messages in more than one pile, of course, you are welcome to go to more than one pile after this. Intuition and insight, once again, feeling this is a very spiritual pile. A lot of you will be psychic or have that ability. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now. So you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself right now. Yes, so if you're starting a new business or are considering collaborating with somebody or changing your direction within your career or starting up a new business, yes, good time to keep your cards close to your chest. Do you like that little pun? Okay, one more, please. Two of thought. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. Again, yeah, that was very much the sense I got when I was looking at the hummingbird card. This sense of just confusion and juggling and multitasking, but really not getting anywhere too far with it. You have multiple options that you're reviewing and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. Yeah, and I'm going to affirm that to you. So let's give you some believe cards. And then I'll say a little parting prayer for you. Okay, we've got 3. Again, your intuition will show you the way. Intuition very strong in this reading. You have a voice, so speak up, speak your truth, tell your truth, or perhaps you're a singer. And take responsibility. So perhaps something about this collaboration or this business or career move will be about you taking ownership of being a leader. Okay, so this is the card that you chose, indicated your pile 1. And let's have a look at the message for you. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So thank you for joining me here for this reading, pile number 1. If you have enjoyed this, if it has resonated for you, please do like and share and drop me a line. It's always good to know if I have struck a chord with any of you. Of course, that inspires me to do more of these readings. So if you have liked this reading, please do like and comment at the very least. And if you want to see more of me, then please click the notification bell so you get notified as soon as I upload any more videos like this one. So yes, thank you for being here. I send you off with love and light. And I pray for you that you will get your answers, that you will get clear vision and focus, and you will settle into a peace of that and receive the peace that surpasses all knowledge and understanding. Stop spinning your plates and feel a peace about doing less and yeah, kind of moving in the flow. So that is right action in right timing. Pile number 2, what do we have for you? What messages are coming in for you today? So we will start off with the tarot deck. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, and guardians, guides, and angels, and ancestors. Thank you that you're here with us, helping me to discern the messages of clarity and focus and love and light for my beautiful pile 2s. So we have the Knight of Cups. Maybe love is coming in. Maybe a younger energy. Oh, and prosperity. We have the 10 of Pentacles. What a lovely start to your reading. Okay, we have the Devil. So caution that there might be some codependency or addiction to overcome. in this relationship. Hierophant, however, this is a destined spiritual connection of some type or order. So some kind of soulmate. You may feel like this person has already come in, or this might be someone who is coming in for you. If they are coming in for you, which I do feel is probably about a quarter of you, I don't feel it'll be too long. I think it will be within the month. And we are now in November. So within a month, so 4 weeks. And we've got temperance, so balance and patience is needed. This is a time for you to go within, dear viewer, and get yourself completely balanced. You balance out your chakras, deal with any fear of rejection or loss that you may have in a program in your mind that runs like a pattern. Every time you meet somebody new, you fear losing them. So what happens? It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So when you get right with yourself, your inner being, learn to love yourself, then you're fully able to love another, right? So this is a good time for you, High Priestess, to do that inner child work, that spiritual journey in order to love yourself more and get to a stage in your life where you feel good in your life, no matter who comes in and who goes out. Page of Pentacles. So this connection, I feel that with this Knight of Cups, this might be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an earth sign. So that would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's going to be quite slow moving. So it might start off with friendship. I do have a sense that they're younger than you. What will this connection be like? Oh, it's going to be joyous. It's going to be fun. It's going to be positive. They're going to be bringing the light back into your life. So I do sense that a lot of you have been through a period of self-neglect. I'm getting walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Some of you may have recently changed jobs or career. A small proportion of you will have had to walk away from your family. Okay, so we have, excuse me, we have the Seven of Cups. So this talks about dreams, illusions, but also wishes fulfilled. I do get a sense that this is a wishes fulfilled reading. And we do have the Queen of Wands. I do feel that this is you, number 2, dear reader, not dear reader, dear viewer. I do feel that maybe a high proportion of you will love animals. You may have animals in your home. So that might be a signifier for you to connect with this reading. I also feel, looking at this wand, that a lot of you are into gardening or enjoy visiting gardens, like stately home type gardens. It's very much a sense of coming into your own power with this card. I'm getting the guidance to tell you to set strong boundaries. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. And 3 of Pentacles. Do you believe this came out in the first reading, as did the Sun? So this may well be a continuation of pile 1, because there was I think it was a Knight of Cups that came up in that too. So yeah, if you haven't listened to pile 1's reading, you may well feel led to go there. This is very much a card of working together, collaboration, give and take, giving and receiving. Oh, bottom of the deck energy, the Fool. I am getting a strong sense that this reading is connected to pile 1, because the Fool was the first card out in pile 1. And we have the Queen of Cups. So yes, as I was saying, the Queen of Cups is older than the Knight of Cups. So I do get a sense that this masculine energy coming in is younger. Oh, it's going to be quite passionate. We have the Ace of Wands here. And there's going to be success. We have the Six of Wands, which is all about acclaim, notoriety, praise, looking up to somebody in business. There was a business concern decision to be made, perhaps a changing career path or changing tack in a business in pile 1. So do have a look at that. As this does appear to be a bit of a love reading, baby. Let's have a look at the Romance Angels cards and see what they have to say about this connection. So, dear sweet spirit, we love you. Thank you for this clarity that you're bringing us. I ask you to give us information about this Knight of Cups, please. Who is this Knight of Cups, and what does he want with my dear viewer? Number 2, my pile number 2. What is the connection between my pile number 2 and this Knight of Cups? Reconciliation. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, in pile 1, there was a soulmate card that came up in one way, shape or form. I can't remember whether it was the oracles or if it was in the tarot, but this can signify that someone from your past life is returning to your life. So it could be a sense of you used to live a different type of life within this existence, this incarnation. And so it might be someone that you've known prior in this life, or it might be from a past life. Take what resonates. There are many of you viewing. What else, dear spirit? Children, your love life is being affected by children. So I'm getting for a proportion of you, you are older, you don't have children, and you do feel that you may have missed the boat in that school. This fella coming in may have children, or for a proportion of you, you do have children and you might be thinking, well, I'm 40, 45, 50. How young is this going to be? Is this guy going to be? Is there going to be an issue with children? Will he take on my children? Or the children themselves may not like it or may not adapt to it well. Another reason to go slow. Remember, I told you that there was a sense of going slow in this reading. Pentacles are very slow moving energies. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and, of course, trust. So yeah, there might be a sense of when this person comes in, they might be either traumatized from their past or getting over some kind of maladaptive behaviors like codependency, or they may well have a slight addiction. Another reason to move slowly. However, this will culminate in a beautiful relationship. That's the sense that I'm getting. So in the early stages, there might be a sense of, is this real? Is this unrequited love? Do I love more than they do? Type situation. So you may not get the response that you feel you would like in the early stages of the relationship. And just to let you know that this is purely because they have been through a lot in the past and they might be lacking in trust and faith. So they need time to get to know you. So take it slowly. Don't go crashing in like a bull in a china shop saying, I love you. This may well percolate in friendship, like a nicely brewed coffee or a nicely aged red wine. There's not enough chemistry, attractional chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't feel that is the case for the majority of you. However, there is a caution that if you move things too fast and furious, that it may well die out rather quickly, which of course you don't want to do if it's a soulmate, right? So take it easy. Okay, message for you: let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yes, so in a nutshell, exactly what I was just saying. There is a potential for this to turn into a fully enriching, committed relationship because you've got the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. So let's see, shall we try and tune into what their spirit man, higher self might say to you. Let's have a look. Let's use the Lover's Oracle deck and see if they want to participate in this reading and give us any messages. So messages from their higher self to you, please, Spirit. What do they need you to know? What do they need and want you to know? New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Oh, this light is a problem, isn't it? Live your dreams passionately. Well, I'm going to show you the back of that card because the energies on the cards are beautiful, and you can absorb these energies. So there we go. A picture speaks 1,000 words and all that. Okay, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. How nice is that? Yeah, so as I was saying, that's confirmation that there is some healing to be done on both sides for the majority of you viewers. Okay, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So dealing with the past, you know, cleansing and clearing from past relationships so that this new relationship can blossom and prosper. One more, please, Spirit. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. How beautiful is that? Okay. What do my pile number twos need to know about any ways they might possibly sabotage this connection? What is it they need to know? What is it? Ooh, what is it they need to work on now before this connection comes in? Okay, I've got 3 at once. Okay, right. So first off, we've got the beloved, which is number 5. 5 came out 3 times in pile number 1. It is a number of change and transformation. So yes, timing also came out quite strongly in pile number 1, and we're also getting a timing message for this one, which is very much that the time for healing is now. Universal energies, global energies, planet energies are very conducive to doing this quickly and easily at the moment. So I really encourage you to do that. That will bring in abundance with the number 8 here, and the circles, talking about the circle of life is what I'm intuiting right now. So everything that goes around comes around. So if there's anything in the past that you haven't dealt with to date, it's time to deal with it in order to avoid repetition and repeating patterns of the same old things happening on a loop. So if you want to avoid loop living, my darling dears, then it's time to go within and do the inner work. Okay, we have 7 of emotion. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. I am getting that a proportion of you, a relatively small proportion of you viewing this, will already be in a relationship. However, it has become increasingly apparent over the last 2 years. And many people are in the same boat because the pandemic has pushed us to the nth degree of our resilience and resourcefulness, and has also transformed us, and some more than others. And that can mean that you are in a relationship that's feeling incongruent to you. It's not feeling right, it's feeling mismatched. And perhaps it was right previously, but now is no longer for your highest good. Some relationships are for a season and a reason. They're not necessarily for life. Guardian of abundance. Yes, so you did get the number 8 previously. Number 8 also did come out in reading number 1 deck, Guardian of Abundance. This is a time of great success for you. Yeah, that is echoing the 6 of Wands card that came out. Where are you, my lovely? I'm pretty sure it came out in this pile. No, I can't find it right now. It might have come out in pile 1. This is a time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. Make sure to accept them. This card indicates that someone with an amazing career is involved in this situation. This is a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work. This person could be you. So yes, in pile 1, there was some cards that I intuited related to a possible business collaboration. So there you are. If you were one of those that hang on and then decided to listen to the pile 2 reading, and that part of pile 1 reading resonated for you, there's your answer. Embrace those around you. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. And 3 of Emotion. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. There you are. Okay, let's draw you some Believe in Yourself cards. What does Spirit have to tell you? Believe in your feminine power. Let's try and position this. Oh, this isn't working. There we go. Believe in your feminine power. How lovely is that? Right. You may want to look into sacred geometry. I'm getting that sense for some of you. Believe and take action. Take consistent action, rather. Action. Well, I don't know about you, but I find consistency rather challenging, being ADHD and also a suspected ADHD and also a starseed light worker. It's not something that really gels with me. I prefer the flow. However, it is good advice. Believe and get in touch with your wild spontaneity. This light is too bright. Oh, it's so changeable. Anyway, believe and get in touch with your wild spontaneity. Okay, pile 2. Let's give you some wild offering cards before we break up this reading. Solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. There we go. What a beautiful card. So that kind of sums up the whole reading. It's time to go within, do your inner cleansing and clearing and your healing. Clear from the past before you enter in a new relationship. They're coming in soon, so better get a move on. What else? If this reading has resonated for you, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you connected with. And if indeed one has connected with pile 2 for you, pile 1 and pile 2 are connected for you. Oh, we have travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. So the more we heal, the more we go on our inner journey, the more we connect with the higher self and that universal source energy that created the universe, I do believe. then our intuition and our inner guidance becomes more audible. So I can't encourage you enough to do that. So here is the message that you chose with pile 2. This was a card representing the deck and the card that you chose by alongside the crystal. So here we go. Let's turn it over. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Thank you very much, pile 2, my lovely, lovely peeps, for joining me here today. Do come and join me again. If this has resonated for you, please do like and share. If you feel that's something that you can do for me. Obviously, the more people who like this video, the more the YouTube algorithms sends me out there into the universe and helps me to bless other peeps just as yourself. I would love to know what, if anything, has resonated for you in this reading. And please do come back if I've been correct about any of the points. If this lovely young fella comes, or masculine energy, if you be a man, comes into your life, I would love to hear about how you're getting on. So do come back and keep me posted. Before you go, I will say a quick prayer for you. So if you're not into prayers or being prayed for, you can leave now. Thank you for coming. If you would like my blessing, then please stay. Thank you so much, Spirit, for joining with us today and giving us these lovely messages for pile 2. I pray that everything that they discern is for them will truly touch their heart and make a difference for them. May they leave this reading feeling fully blessed and feeling more peace about their situation, having received some signs from you, dear Spirit. So thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you soon. Welcome, my beautiful, lovely pile 3s. And here we go. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. The moon. Okay, so there's, excuse me, I might be clearing for you. I'm a Reiki master too, you know. So, yeah. Mystery and magic are the words that I'm getting for you, and balancing out your yin and your yang energies. If you're a woman, you might want to look into doing business following the flow of your monthly cycle, because our energy is up and our energy is down, and so on and so forth. And that is good, and that is how it's intended to be. We do flow with the cycles of the moon, so it might be something that you start following the cycles of the moon so you can predetermine what your better days will be and organize your schedule accordingly. Oh, my lovelies, I'm seeing that there has been some heartache recently. Getting a picture of you feeling like your back is up against the wall, but you are working your way out of this with the eight even of Pentacles. This might be to do with a King of Wands, bit of a player energy I'm getting here. I don't always read this card this way, but I am getting a bit of player energy right here, right now. My goodness, this person has put you through the crusher. Yeah, 5 of Wands. You've been fighting for this connection. You've been rushing in, trying to take action. And they've been rushing in and rushing out and rushing in and rushing out. And I'm getting this sense of you never really knowing where you stand. Has really fueled your heartbreak, and understandably, my lovely. Ace of Cups. So you deserve a new beginning with somebody who is going to fill your cup to overflowing, not somebody who's going to be ghosting you or, you know, just cancelling on you last minute. You don't want a flaky energy, my darlings, okay? No flaky energies here, please. We have compassion for them, but you know, you deserve somebody who's got his life together, his or her shit sorted, right? Excuse me, YouTube. Oh dear. I shouldn't say those words. Okay, so basically you need somebody who's got their life in order, and when somebody's life is in order, they have more to give you, more energy to devote to you. So it's time for you to go within, do a little bit of healing, because whatever has been going on here is a manifestation of what's inside of you. Okay, my lovely. So when you raise your vibration, expand your consciousness, get to a point in your life where you believe that you are more, that you're enough, that you're important, then a beautiful, loving energy will come in and fill that void beside you. But you will be at that place where you don't need someone to do it. And when you don't need somebody to fill that void beside you, then I guarantee you numerous amounts of suitors, should we call them that? It's very old fashioned, but anyway, that's what came to mind. Numerous amounts of potential lovers or affairs will come into your life, and all this Nine of Swords energy, oh my goodness, darlings, I'm getting a sense of some of you literally crying yourselves to sleep. I'm so sorry. But good news, things are moving in the universe, things that you can't see, and what's coming in for you is a beautiful soulmate type connection, somebody that you will meet, that you will feel, that you may have, get a sense that you've met them before. Even if you haven't, this might be a past life connection, or somebody that you knew from childhood that you've maybe had a gap of being in any kind of relationship with, in acquaintance with. So you've had a gap of being in acquaintance with this person. They may have been in your life when you were children, and now they come back in. Getting a sense that some of you might meet them in a kind of unexpected way, like in a coffee shop, or bump into them in a grocery store. It's sounding very rom-com here, isn't it? Okay, let's get some romance angel cards and see who and well, what are the intentions of this person coming in for you with the Ace of Cups energy? What are his or her intentions? Okay, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yes, so a sense of, that it's going to be a connection built on the foundational principles of friendship. So authenticity, integrity, compassion, kindness, all those wonderful elements to a beautiful, enriching and nurturing relationship will be available for you. Okay, what's this one? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, indeed, because there's nothing to fear except fear itself. And when you're in a connection where you're constantly fearing losing that person, what happens? You actually repel them. That energy is repellent. So what you want to be is standing in your fully empowered, self-loving energy, that kind of sentiment that, come or go, I'll be all right, Jack. Okay. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So regardless of this starting off on a friendship footing or cautiously and slowly, there is passion that boils underneath, and that will come in after a time. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So don't hide, but don't push too hard and fast either. Okay, let's reach out to this person's higher self with the Lovers Oracle deck. What would they have to say to you if they were here now? What does their higher self want to say to you right here, right now? Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Well, you can't really see that, but you can look at the picture. So yeah, very strong onus on friendship, the foundation being friendship, as I was saying before. Isn't it lovely when the cards come out to confirm what I've already said? Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yes, indeed. Coming out to echo that one. So you've got 2 passion cards. So if you were fearing that this wasn't going to be a very passionate relationship and that time of your life is over, well, there we go. There's confirmation. No, it's not over. There's going to be super passionate evenings or daytimes or afternoons, whatever floats your bag. Boat even floats your bag. Floats your boat. Okay, we have 2 more. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So there we go, my pile 3s. So this is the card that you use to help you choose. So let's have a look at your message. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I'm going to give you some Believe in Yourself cards to round this reading off. And then if you like, please do stay for the closing prayer. And if you're not into that kind of thing, then that's okay too. You can just clock off early. Believe and take the first step. So that might be an answer to a question some of you have on your mind. Believe you can redesign your life. That's hard to see, sorry. And believe and follow your dreams. There we go. Okay, if you've enjoyed this reading, if any of it has resonated for you, I would love to know which elements, if not all. And please do like, share, comment, whatever you feel you are guided to do in order to help me get this channel and this reading out to those who need to hear it. And yeah, do comment in the comment box. If you come back at a later date and let me know, please do come back at a later date and let me know, you know, how much this resonated for you. You know, when does this person come in, blah, 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 blah. Does it start with friendship, etc., etc. I would love to hear from you again. And make sure you click the notification bell if you like my style of readings and you would like to be notified when I upload new videos. So without further ado, let's give you a beautiful closing prayer. Thank you, Spirit, that you've been with us and that you have given us these wonderful messages of a beautiful new love soulmate coming in. With passion, lots of passion, double bubble passion. Thank you. We are so grateful that love exists in the world and that you are sharing a new love with my beautiful Pile 3 viewer. I pray a blessing on this love and this friendship and patience for it to come in, and also for the inner healing that's required along the way up until this person does come in your life. Enjoy yourself. I pray that you have a sense of peace and happiness in your own being. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Love to you all. Bye-bye.